About senior day. It's always an emotional day. We have such a great group of kids here and kids that really truly believe in our program. So you never really know what you're going to get on senior day. I've been doing this a long time and probably about as good of an effort as we've ever had on senior day coming out of the gates the way we do. Usually senior days slow out of the gates, but this group we talked about being focused and taking care of what we needed to take care of. I think there was a lot of respect for Delaware coming into the game. So for us to come out and dominate both sides of the ball the way we did, holding a really good team to only 7 shots on the game speaks volumes of the focus of our players and really the character of our seniors.
Big questions, Alex?
You definitely came out hot off the gate, 8 turnovers, and then that last couple minutes you scored 4 goals. Can you just talk about what you liked in that first quarter?
Yeah, I thought our energy was awesome. I think we came out, we were focused, we knew what we needed to do. Starting a completely different starting lineup, and there was no drop-off. Our players play hard. We have a lot of really good players, but only, by rule, only 12 are allowed on the field. So we have faith in our players that we have on the side, and those guys they work hard. So to see Maggie Resnick score a goal tonight and Hayden Lockemeyer score a goal tonight, that really epitomizes what our program's about, and it's why it's built to last. It's it's a sign. It's one of the things that our kids do a really good job of, and for us to come out with that focus and the energy, and and this was a big game, but it's also senior day, so it's a lot of different things, and you tie in, kids being emotional and having a lot of family members here and making, sure we wanted to play at a high level for them.
There's been many senior days in your career, but this one was maybe a little different. 18 graduating players, much of your core is graduating. Can you just talk about that?
Yeah, I mean, they're special. These kids, most kids are jumping to 5th year to go to other places. Others want to stay. So I think if you need a character check and reference what our program's about and how kids believe in what we do, I think the fact that those kids are there doing that speaks, that I think that's the whole thing, right? It's what it's about. Our job as, a college coach is to make players love what you're doing and care about each other and be able to leave here with life lessons that make them better people. So, this is a big group for me, but it's also like they're my people. Like they are built the right way, and they epitomize what my vision was when I took over here, what Stony Brook women's lacrosse was going to be. Built on people, not necessarily a stick or a ball, and it's why it's built to last. It's why the more names change, not to quote Bon Jovi, but it's all the same, only the names will change. And our players, they truly love the fact that it says Stony Brook across their chest, and they understand they're not just playing for themselves, they're playing for the alums and, the other players that have put that jersey behind, before them. And, I know we had a bunch of our alums here today, and it's special for them to be able to perform at this level for them.
And my last question, you have a huge week coming up, 3 games, you're returning to non-conference play. How do you feel about the team coming to this last stretch of the season before playoffs? Yeah,
I love our group. I trust our group. We're built for the playoffs. I think that's why sometimes we look a little disinterested going through some games. Today we weren't. Today is probably a really good glimpse of what we are. Rutgers beat us up last year. That was a big loss for us. It was the difference in where we were going to be seated. So they will have our full attention on Tuesday, and we're excited for the opportunity to play a night game at home in front of our fans and in what's going to be a big game. So it's one at a time. You try to catch 2 chickens at once, you catch none. So we're focused on Rutgers and Rutgers only. That's the way we've always been that way. It's no different. So we'll have a night practice in tomorrow night and a tune-up on Monday, and then we'll be ready for battle on Tuesday.
Thank you,
Coach. Last question from me. 200th win at Stony Brook, right? Might be tough to reflect on it right in the moment, but what does that mean to you to get this milestone win with this group?
Yeah, it's special. I think it's not about me. It's a program award. It's a program achievement, and since I took over, we were able to think back on all the great alums, the great assistant coaches, the great support around our program. It's a group effort. It's a group effort. It takes a lot of people. It's really hard to win, and I think our program makes it look easy sometimes. But it's hard. It's really hard, and they're so good at it because there's a lineage of doing stuff the right way, whether it be cleaning the locker room or just the pride they have in putting a uniform on. It is a lot. 200's a heavy number, and also Kailyn, I've been here a while, but I think we have special kids. Our coaches do a great job recruiting the right character to put in that locker room, and I'm appreciative to all the alums that put the jersey on to make a day like today possible.
So you set a new career high, goals in a game of 7. Just what was working so well for you?
I think it's whoever's at the end of the rainbow, like Coach said at halftime. And, you know, it doesn't happen without all my teammates. Finn having great looks. Ellie was getting doubled the whole game, and she's looking up, and we're just working together as a team, and that's how it happens so easily.
You've been through a lot of senior days in your career. How does this one feel different considering it's your last one?
I think us and for the fifth years and the actual seniors have an unbreakable bond. Like, you know, we're together every single day, whether it's at practice or at night. Like, Ellie does my nails. She's really good at them. We're just like best friends, and that's why it's so different. And just playing here for the last time together, it means something.
Thank you.
Kailyn, career high 7 goals today, right? What was working for you? How do you feel like the game came to you?
You know, I saw that the cuts were open, and that's something that I've been working on a lot throughout this whole year with having a great feeder like Finn. So, you know, it was working today. They weren't having me on the feed, so worked.
Big game coming up, right? Tuesday night, Rutgers, rematch of a big non-conference matchup from last year. Thoughts heading into that game?
You know, we're ready. We're ready for them. They're a great team, but we're a better team, so.
Same question for you. Just your last senior day. How does that feel?
I think it's really important to have the 5th years come back and celebrate with us. I know we're both so close. Just like Kailyn Hart said, we hang out with them like all the time. We do movie nights, nail nights. Yeah, they're my best friends. I have nothing but incredible things to say about all of them. So I think having them surrounding us all on senior night, I think that's huge for us.
How did it feel to get back on the field after missing a couple games, and how would you assess your overall performance?
It's tough to have to sit out, but honestly, it works out. I have a great team. They don't need anyone. They don't need me. They don't need anyone. Like, it's great to be out there. I love being out there, but it's incredible to watch your team just like completely dominate the last 2 games. I mean, I have nothing but incredible things to say. I love them. They're incredible.
Early on, it was quite clear that you guys were trying to get Maggie involved, get her a goal, Aiden involved, get her a goal, and it happened, right? How nice was that to see?
It's awesome. I mean, those are my best friends, and they do it every day in practice. It was just transferring to a game. I mean, they got their first start today, so that's huge. I think that was the crowd went crazy for them. The smiles were there. The energy was there, and I think we look for Hayden. She gets the first goal, and then right down the rainbow, so there's Maggie following her. So it's awesome. It's special.
Plenty of season left, but today's senior day, right? Can you reflect a little bit on your time at Stony Brook?
I mean, they always say it's like the blink of an eye, and it's here, but I never really thought it would be that soon. I feel like I just stepped on campus, but I'm surrounded by great girls, great coaches for the past 4 years. I have nothing to complain about. It's been incredible.